This presentation is intended to provide our annual update on student performance on state assessments and our progress toward our 5-year strategic planning goals for student learning. We'll cover the highlights of these slides and provide the full presentation to look over as well. 22-23 highlights and achievements include reaching our goals for reading, English language arts, and math for the grades listed here. The first part of our presentation will cover our English language arts ELA performance for the 22-23 school year. This table shows how our students in grades 1 through 6 performed in reading based on their reading levels. As you can see, we made big gains in all of our grades and increased the total percentage of readers on and above grade level in reading from 56% to 71%, surpassing our district goal. The implementation of multisensory phonics instruction in grades K through 3 using Foundations and Phonics First have been successful district initiatives. Students in grades 3 through 5 surpassed state averages on NJSLA last year. Our students in grade 4 made significant gains and performed more than 20% higher than state averages. Last year's third graders were in kindergarten and grade 1 during the first 2 years of the pandemic and continue to need the most support to meet grade level expectations. We will continue to offer additional support to qualifying students through differentiated small group instruction in the classroom, as well as in Smart Support and Smart Summer Academy to target specific skills and standards. One way we are supporting students is in our Smart Summer Academy, which has helped qualifying elementary students make additional progress over the summer. Readers who attended the majority of the program made between 6 weeks and 4 months of progress in only 20 sessions.
This slide shows our middle school ELA performance. Students take a Linkit test in September, January, and June. The passing rates on their scores increase from September in each grade. For the NJSLA, our 7th and 8th grade scores improved compared to the prior spring. At the high school, passing rates also improved in both 9th and 10th grade on Linkit, and the grade 9 passing rate for the NJSLA improved by 7% from spring 22. Included in this presentation are data displays illustrating achievement levels, performance in specific grade levels over time, performance for the same group of students from last year to this year, performance across racial subgroups, disaggregated by gender, and performance of students by programs including free or reduced lunch, 504, English language learner or multilingual learner status, special education, and general education students. On the PSAT, Preliminary Scholastic Assessment Test, our high school students continue to outperform the state. 9th and 11th grade passing rates increased from 2022. Here are our SAT results for the 12th grade. State passing rates will be released later this fall and will update this presentation. The New Jersey Graduation Proficiency Assessment, the NJGPA, is a required graduation test for all 11th graders. 95% of our students met the requirement in ELA. Here's a breakdown of our NJGPA scores and our scores relative to the state. This slide shows our NJGPA passing rates broken down by race. Data is not displayed where we have less than 10 students in a group for privacy requirements. This slide shows our NJGPA passing rates broken down by program, including free or reduced lunch, 504, ELL or ML status, special education, and general education. Here are our goals for this school year in English language arts. Here are some of the ways in which we have and continue to support ELA improvement via professional development and resource allocation.
The second part of our presentation will cover our math performance for the 22-23 school year. We see a similar trend here in math that we did in ELA for our elementary students. While all of our students outperform the state, Our fourth and fifth grade students surpassed state averages by more than 20%. We will continue to offer additional support to qualifying students through differentiated small group instruction in the classroom, as well as in Smart Support and Smart Summer Academy to target specific skills and standards.
This slide shows our middle school math scores. Our passing rates increased in Linkit from their September baselines in each grade. Our 6th and 7th grade Algebra and Algebra 1 grades on NJSLA improved compared to the prior spring. At the high school, Algebra 1 and Geometry passing rates for the NJSLA improved by 5 and 19% respectively compared to spring 22. Students also take the NJGPA in math. 77% of our students met the requirement. This slide shows our math NJGPA passing rates broken down by race. This slide shows our NJGPA passing rates in math broken down by program. For the PSAT, we continue to outperform the state. All grades passing rates also increase as compared to 2022. For SAT Math, we had 2% more students that met or exceeded the benchmark as compared to the prior school year. As we had for ELA, here are some math displays illustrating achievement levels, performance in specific grade levels over time, performance for the same group of students from last year to this year, performance across racial subgroups, disaggregated by gender, and performance of students by programs, including free or reduced lunch, 504, ELL or ML status, special education, and general education. Here are our goals for this school year in math. Here are our PD and resources dedicated to math improvement. The final part of our presentation will cover our science performance for the 22-23 school year. CWC outperformed the state across all schools and grades. These tests are designed to measure the science standards for students covered that year and those preceding it. The link on this slide has more information on this assessment. Here are science displays illustrating achievement levels, performance across racial subgroups, disaggregated by gender, and performance of students by program, including free or reduced lunch, 504, ELL or ML status, special education, and general education. Here's how we're supporting science. At the middle school level, we're piloting new curricular resources and practice NJSLA assessments for use prior to the spring 24 test. Also, students with significant cognitive disabilities for whom state assessments are not appropriate take dynamic learning map assessments. Score ranges are referenced here. Individual student reports are mailed home to parents and guardians. Thank you to our students, staff, board, and families for all that you do to support CWC community in reaching our teaching and learning goals. This presentation will be posted to our site. Directions to access your child's scores will be mailed home. For any questions, please reach out to your child's teacher or principal. Thank you.